What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the stream today. Today we have Chris here with us, Chris Burke, the man, the myth, the legend.
Pew, 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 pew.
Man, I don't have the trigger set up, but we wanted to come to you guys super shortly, right quick, to talk about some of the new stuff that Blackmagic just released. Really specifically one camera, because I think it's really, really cool. I think it's interesting, and yeah. Let me know how I'm doing in the stream, by the way, because typically I have no idea how these things are turning out unless you guys are letting me know in the comment sections below. Okay, Chris, have you had a chance to look over and see what they had to come out yet? I'm not putting it on you, by the way. I'm just like wondering.
No, yeah, and I mean, I can like dive in and just tell you like some of the things like I noticed right off the bat that I'm like looking at the website over here that really kind of stick out to me. But I'm also one of those people that's coming from like, I'm not normally like, I haven't shot with these Blackmagic cameras a lot, so I may say something that's like, well, they've had that, so definitely keep me in check there, Joe. But full frame, that's pretty dope, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Open gate, that's like,
wait,
here's one of the things.
Open gate? I didn't realize they had open gate.
Something I don't know if they've done this before, but dual native ISO, is that something they've had on other cameras?
Yeah, they have dual native ISO before, but not open gate, so that's really, really cool.
And then stills at 24 megapixels, which I don't know who is taking photos with Blackmagic cameras, but hey, it's nice to know it's there if it's something you got. And the only thing that I would say that's a little weird to me is the L mount. Like I don't obviously have any glass L, but other than that, like, I mean, for the price, I definitely was like thinking about upgrading to another Sony, and this one, there's so much going for it. The Blackmagic Raw, like, it's like, oh man, I don't know. Now I kind of want this camera.
So that's crazy, dude. The price point too. So one of the big things that Chris did say is that they're moving up to L mount, which is nuts. I mean, not L mount, but full frame on this guy. So you get full frame, which I mean, I'm not gonna complain about. And then the other thing is the 6K open gate. I wonder, is that at like a 4x3 or a 17? I wonder what it is at the open gate.
It's 3x2, and the resolution is set. I just had it pulled up. It's like 640, 6048 by 4032.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking for where do you see the specs at on there? What do you find?
Scroll, it's down. It says multiple resolutions and frame rates. Keep going. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're looking at different pages.
Oh, really?
I clicked on just products, the product page.
Okay. And then you went to professional cameras?
No, I just went to it was on my homepage. Oh, no. You're right. I scrolled down until I saw the Blackmagic 6K camera.
Okay, here we are. We're here now.
Yeah, that's
okay. Yeah, so this is awesome. So you get that open gate, you get the 6K, and the full frame is crazy. So before it used to be on a Super 35, now it's not anymore. 6K open gate. 3x2. Yeah, that's awesome. So the reason why open gate is so cool is because if you're going to be someone who's doing vertical content, like, you can now film at 6K open gate on these Blackmagic cameras, and not only have it in Blackmagic Raw, which what I bought the Panasonic S5 IIX for originally, then I sold it. But you can do that and have enough room to crop for vertical and more than enough room to reframe for horizontal, however you really want. I mean, obviously there's some limitations, but that's just like, you can, if you frame it within a 16:9 image and it looks good, more than likely you're going to be good on short form as well, cropping in vertically, which is huge.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy. Like, again, I don't know how I would handle the L mount for right now, though. That'd be the only thing that's like, 13 stops of dynamic range is good. They always have great dynamic range, though.
Yeah, so dual native ISO, they did have these in here before. Let me click over here for you guys. So it says the native ISO is 400 and then 3200. That's the same as before. So that, I am glad that they didn't take that away, but It could have, maybe they could have bumped it up a little bit, but I'm not gonna complain because other than the Sony FX 3 and the ones that share the same sensor as the Sony FX3, they all pretty much are the same thing. It's like 640 and 3200 dual native ISOs. So not gonna complain there. Yeah, this is a really, really exciting camera for pros, professionals. You do get CF Express now on the card. The screen, well, this isn't new, but this is an update that came out earlier this year where you can flip the screen horizontally and like it will actually display all your information vertically. So I mean, you can flip it vertically and it'll display it vertically, which is cool. You can see that right here on the screen for you guys who are creating short form content or content just for social media. Scrolling down to see some of the other cool things that may have come out. Yeah, so I think just minor upgrades to this camera, but they are the upgrades that are minor are actually huge. So I mean, not a lot of upgrades, but the upgrades that did happen are a pretty big deal. And so, yeah, you have anything else you want to comment on this guy, Chris?
Well, I just, like I said, coming from somebody who's shooting on like mirrorless cameras and stuff, there's a lot of other things that has to go, because like I said, I haven't shot on a lot of these Blackmagic, so having those audio, those XLR inputs, like full frame HDMI, because like mine doesn't have that. I know when you're working on like your bigger, big boy cameras like Joe has, like you have some of these things, but flips, but it's like that in between. That's what I like about it. That's the short way to say it. I like that you can have the flip out screen and your creature comforts as a like mirrorless creator, but you can have those professional features as well, so that you're actually, it just makes work so much easier.
Yeah. So I think that's all that I'm gonna cover today. I'm just scrolling down to see like you said, 24.6 megapixel stills, to see if there's anything else. Oh yeah, so there is. So now they have like a wireless app that gives you a lot more control now, which is a big deal. Today we unfortunately don't have a lot of time to dive all the way into that, or else I would go download it and show you guys exactly what it does. But this is supposed to be a really cool app for a few different reasons. One, I think you actually finally get a live preview now, which is something you didn't get before in the Blackmagic app. And I think that I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can record some version of a preview or a screenshot or something to your phone as well, which is really, really good for if you're working the DP and you want to send something to the director to say, hey, do you approve of this? That's nice. So the new app is interesting. We may go, if you guys are interested in us coming back live and talking all about just a new app, we can definitely do that, live stream it, pull it up on our phones and show you what some of those features do. But overall, excited about this camera. I'm so glad that Blackmagic values creators and they value the prices that they release these products at, because like that does play a huge role into who's going to buy it, is the price point. So I think that is all for today. Thank you guys for joining the live. Again, let me know in the comment section how I done. I feel like the last stream the music was too low. It was lower than I preferred, so this time I tried to bump it up just a little bit more. I'm not sure how well it done. Let me know about Chris's performance too. Let me know if he was not that great. Alrighty, so we'll see you guys in the next one. Let us know in the comment section if you want that video on the app. Peace.